memories, and the memories bring back your
What's going on, y'all? It's Huggie Pacino back with another video. Look, true story from Memphis, Tennessee. If y'all don't know, Kentucky is right above us. But that's not the issue. I'll tell y'all a quick story. Me and a lady friend and two guys, we were in a Lexus. We were leaving Atlanta, going to St. Louis. But we made a stop through Charlotte. A couple people that, we knew in Charlotte. And we went to Charlotte and we went through, to get to St. Louis, I was telling her hey, you can go through 240 and you can hit Nashville, it's quicker. But, we were going to Charlotte, so obviously we had to take like a slightly different route. Now, I don't remember the interstate. I know it was 70 something, and then it was a 60 or some crazy shit. Whatever it was. We ended up in Kentucky, like through Virginia or whatever, a little tip part of Virginia to the west of the state or whatever, right there in the corner. We end up, swooping in through Kentucky. I remember seeing, Blue Diamond, because we call it the Viagra town. I remember seeing that. And I remember some skin cap or whatever it was called, with some weird little names. It's a lot of weird little names. But then I do remember Hazard. We went through all these different towns. It was about 7 or 8 of them. It was broad daylight. It was like 12 o'clock in the afternoon. It wasn't the winter time. It was summer. It was quiet. It's a lot of white people. A lot of Caucasian people were there. And what was strange is me and my homeboys and my lady friend, because she was a lesbian. Listen. There weren't any attractive people there. Not even the white girls, like, odd. You know what I'm saying? Not that they were, a lot of them was fat chicks, but they were like the type of fat chicks I wouldn't talk to, if that make any sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be a certain type of built fat chick. You can't just be a big girl. But I digress. So anyway, what I found strange is that the first thing came to our mind is that, this is the country, and it's probably a lot of inbreeding going on. It's probably some incestuous families, having kids or whatever. There might be a lot of issues there. I say that to say this. I think the problem with this particular story is that this city is so small. There's probably 2,000, 3,000. I'm probably exaggerating when I say that. I don't think it's that many people there. I know for a fact we went through Blue Diamond. It probably was like 500 people there. It's like a house every 2-3 miles or some shit. But I think what happened with this situation is that a lot of people were not expecting this story to come out because it's such a small country hick town. From what I was told is that the principal in this video is the mayor. But I digress. I'm not sure. That's allegedly. Let's continue. So, the investigation is underway after controversial photos from an event at Hazard High School are causing outrage. As part of the homecoming week activities, Tuesday was costume day and a man pageant was held. Multiple photos were posted and then taken down from the Hazard High School athletics page. They appear to show scantily clad students giving lap dances to faculty and staff. As you can see here, this is the guy. As you can see here, let's make sure we zoom this in. You see that guy to your left right there? He look like he's probably a half-breed, but I digress. Anyway, others show females, students dressed in Hooter costumes, and students and staff appear to spank and paddle each other. All right. Pictures of the event were posted on the Hazard High School athletic Facebook page. Many parents took to social media to address their frustrations. As a mother myself, I wouldn't want my son involved in such actions. One woman tells Lex 18. Another woman said it's not a representation of what pageants are and found it demeaning in many ways. One person featured in the photo has a high school principal, Donald Happy Mobilini. He is also the mayor of Hazard. I was, so I don't have to say alleged. That was actually a fact. Now, the Kentucky Department of Education says that they are aware of the incident and has been in contact with the superintendent. Under state law, superintendents have a duty to report any instances of educator misconduct to the Educational Professional Standards Board. EPSB says KDE in a statement, if an investigation finds a certified educator likely violated the Kentucky Educators Code of Ethics, they are required to report this to the EPSB. Here's a link to the Code of Ethics as defined by 16 KAR 1020. It's got a website with a PDF. If any citizen of the Commonwealth feels that the Kentucky Educators Code of Ethics was violated by a certified educator, they can also file a written complaint with the EPSB by email to EPSB Educator Ethics at education.ky.gov. Hazard mom, Jenna Smith, has a family member at the high school and kids in the district. She says that the event should have been shut down the moment an adult realized students were undressing. I think that they should have at that point said, hey, I know this is a joke, but let's stop. This is inappropriate, said Smith. Mom Holly Lane disagrees. This is the chick that you're going to see in the video I'll play in a second. It has been taken completely out of context, Lane said. There are only photos being shown on the internet, no videos. That is a lie. The photos don't show the teachers pushing the children off of them. Lane's son, continue. Listen to what she said. Lane's son, her son, and his friends participated in the homecoming event. She says pushing the limits and embarrassing teachers is part of the fun. If everybody is perfect, then I would say, yeah, maybe we do need to rethink something, Lane said. But until somebody can prove that something is going on here, other than that just homecoming week and teenagers being teenagers, then I would support my kids. The way I think about it is I think that, yes, the kids should just be kids. They should be allowed to have fun, Smith said. But is giving a lap dance or witnessing somebody else giving an adult a lap dance, is this child appropriate activity? And to me, it's not. Now, I'm going to stop right there. Remember what I told you? I said people in this country-ass town probably think this is normal. I'm not making an excuse for nobody. This is a small-ass town. They probably do this type of shit where it's a lot of underage girls, a lot of underage boys. But I digress. Lane says she does not believe in Linus Cross has a school. The county school superintendent Sandra Combs shared in a statement that appropriate disciplinary action has been taken following the investigation. First, I wish to address some of the questions around the incident. The activities were part of the homecoming festivities and were driven by the students. We strive to foster creativity in our students, but unfortunately, this time it was carried too far. Spirit Week at Hazard High School has a long and celebrated tradition. Spirit Week at Hazard High School has a long and celebrated tradition. Keep that in mind, y'all. Homecoming activities were planned as a celebration for students, staff, and school community. All were intended to be fun and good-natured. However, the activities did not play out as intended. While homecoming is an annual tradition, there never has been any issue raised prior to this year. You know why? Because it went viral. And you people don't know what the fuck viral is about because it's a small ass town and nobody cares. But anyway, now that an issue has arisen, viral that is, we are taking this opportunity to review policy and procedures to make certain that it doesn't happen again. Yeah, I know, huh? Here you go, your statement, official statement regarding homecoming activities late in the evening on October 26, 2021. I was made aware. Who the fuck wrote this? I was made aware of concerns raised by photographs that were posted on the high school athletic page. The first thing I did on October 27th was initiate an investigation into the incident. I found photos of the inappropriate students-led activities that has since been surfaced on social media. The district has the responsibility to address these issues that arise out of the school-based activities. As a district, we are doing exactly that. First, I would wish to address some of the questions around the incident. The activities were a part of the homecoming festivity. Did we just read this? I'll read it again. Okay, here we go. 1. Appropriate disciplinary action has been taken following the investigation. As it is a personnel matter, we are not allowed to disclose any further information regarding the specifics of the discipline. 2. Moving forward, a student activity committee will be developed to review all student-led activities, which should prevent any such skits from being performed in the future. While we value our students' creativity, we also must ensure that it is focused in an appropriate direction and will be more vigilant toward that goal in the future. 3. Also, training will take place on policies and procedures that will all district staff and SBDMs to ensure that this doesn't happen again. Using this as a teachable moment, we will provide social media training for our students and staff. In today's society, students must understand that anything posted online is permanent. You understand? Like, you people with their writing, they're not used to this type of attention. They've never had it, probably. But I digress. We would hate to see a single youthful indiscretion hunt one of our children for the rest of their entire life. We have a dress code that is to be followed at all times. It is apparent. We're doing this in one take, by the way. It is apparent that was not in this case, but we will ensure that it will be enforced in the future at all school activities for both males and females. Costumes will be reviewed for appropriateness. In addition to being required to meet the dress code, any costume referencing drugs or alcohol will be strictly prohibited. At the end of the day, the lighthearted activity simply got out of hand, and for that, we apologize. In the future, we will strive to keep the lighthearted, fun nature of school activities without the inappropriate behavior. We will continue to seek to involve our students and foster their creativity with more direction. They are young, and we will be there to offer better guidance for their ideas in the future. We love our students and only want to provide them with the best education and foundation for a successful life. We only ask that not to judge a district with the century-long tradition of striving for excellence on a single incident where fun trumped judgment. Our district would like to apologize for the activity that has been portrayed in the media, and we regret how this has unfolded. This is not the type of event that typically occurs here at ASUS High School, and we sincerely regret any embarrassment that has caused our school community. We love our ASUS High School students, staff, and community at large. Sandra Combs, Superintendent, Hazard Independent School District. Is that it? I assume that is it. Am I stuck? I can't go back up. Can I go back up, please? Anyway. Like I said, these people went viral for the first time. It's a small ass town. I've been there. I've been through those different little smart parts of, I've been through Lexington. I've been through Louisville. I've been through Bowling Green. I've been all through Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? I've been through southern parts of Indiana, Illinois. They got these little country they got country ass towns like this in, the Blue Hill of Missouri, Tennessee, for that matter. So I understand, and if you Google, I'm pretty sure it's the population probably 2,000 at the most, maybe 3. So that's small. They got nothing there. It's come on, let's just be real here. These people don't know anything about being viral, and this is something they probably do, and it's normal. And somebody was just dumb enough to just post it online. Not saying they're dumb in general, but why would you post this knowing people are going to have a different reaction? Anyway, so let's get to the video. Now, for clarity, for those who need to know, I want to be clear. Age of consent in Kentucky is 16. The students may... What the hell? Okay. The students may be between the age of 16 and 18. With that being said, the inappropriate thing is that not that the kids are underage, it's that they're students. You should not have any type of activity such as any type of sexual engagement with students. So some people do not understand that. There is a case in Mississippi where a teacher was having sex with a 17-year-old. She wasn't arrested for statutory rape. She was arrested for inappropriate activities with a student, because it is against the law for students to sleep with teachers. I'm kind of paraphrasing what the actual charge was, but with that being said, I just wanted to be clear on that. So people, you can't scream that this is against the law. It is inappropriate behavior in general. Now, there was no sex involved, grinding and this, that, and the third. Yeah, those teachers should be fired. But now the teachers could say that the girls seduced them, or tried to seduce them rather, making sexual, what they call it, sexual harassment. But it's up to them. With that being said, I just want to be clear on that as far as age of consent, because some people don't know that there's 30 states in this country that says 16 is age of consent, and Kentucky is one of those states. So I want to be clear on that. Here we go.
An investigation is underway at Hazard High School in Perry County after images taken during a homecoming event were posted online. Now, they include pictures of students in lingerie and bikinis dancing on teachers.
The school is receiving backlash on social media from parents who are calling the incident inappropriate and disturbing. LEX 18 Sophia Millar hears from them, and one parent who says the photos don't tell the whole story. Now, we do want to warn you, some of you may find some of these images disturbing. Details now in the LEX 18 big story at 6.
The pictures were originally posted on the Hazard High School Athletics Facebook page, but have since been
Sophia Miller, why we didn't see you when we came now?
removed. We have blurred the faces of students to protect
I think she at Lexington. She's not out there.
their privacy. We are told it was part of homecoming week celebrations. Tuesday was costume day, and there was a man pageant in the gym. These are some of the images receiving the most criticism. They appear to show scantily clad students giving lap dances to faculty and staff.
I ain't gonna lie, are all of these girls, because some of those boys look like they dressed up in, can you say that? Can we say drag? Is that possible? I don't know. Let them tell you can't say drag no more.
Others showed female students dressed in Hooters costumes, carrying mugs.
Yeah, those are girls. I don't think those are boys.
That looked like there was beer in them. And in others, students and staff appeared
Can I say that when I get flagged?
to spank
Can I
or
say that they're girls or not? I don't know, man. Y'all don't know what the fuck we can say. Boys or girls. Oh, you can't say those are girls. They might be cisgenders and all that weird shit.
paddle each other.
It was just really shocking whenever I first saw it, and I almost couldn't wrap my head around it.
Hazard mom Jenna Smith has a family member at the high school and kids in the district. She says the event should have been shut down the moment an adult realized students were undressing.
I think that they should have at that point said, hey, I know this is a joke, but let's stop. This is inappropriate.
Mom Holly Lane disagrees.
It has been taken completely out of context. There are only photos being shown on the internet, no videos. So the photos don't show the teachers pushing.
What I do know is that Holly is probably one of those bitches that's probably fucking them underage boys around there. 16-year-olds and 15-year-olds. She probably a little freak too. I'm just gonna put it out there. You gotta be a little freak ass little nasty little lady. You find no problem in any of this, huh?
The children off of them.
Lane's sons and his friends participated in the homecoming event. She says pushing the limits and embarrassing teachers is part of the fun.
If everybody is perfect, then I would say, yeah, maybe we need to rethink something. But until somebody can prove that something is going on here, other than just homecoming week and teenagers being teenagers, then I will support my kids.
The way that I think about it is I think that, yes, the kids should just be kids and they should be allowed to have fun. But is giving a lap dance or witnessing somebody else give an adult lap dance, is that a child appropriate activity? And to me, it is not.
Lane says she doesn't believe a line was crossed.
None of my children have been hurt. None of the teachers have been hurt.
Hazard Independent School Superintendent Sandra Combs says the district is looking into the incident.
The district is investigating the incident, and after the investigation is complete, appropriate action will be taken.
One of the administrators in the pictures is Hazard High School principal.
Look at that. That's a fucking boy. These are not even girls. I think the people that's grinding on them are not girls. I think they're boys. That's not a girl. The one that you saw with the top, the pink little top on, that's not a girl either. Maybe the girl in the pink, all the light, the dark. I'm gonna show you.
Principal Donald Happy Mobilini. He's also the mayor of Hazard. We reached out to Principal Mobilini this morning and have not received a response. The superintendent says no further information will be released until the investigation is complete. In Perry County, Sophia Millar.
Oh, let's run it back. Here we go.
First showed female.
Like that might be the red. That might be a girl, but we don't even know. Look at the way the body's built. It might be a boy.
Some of the images receiving the most credit.
That's a boy right there. Oh, maybe I'm tripping. These are not girls. The girls in the Hooters, yeah, they had the Hooters outfits, but we're talking about the ones that were grinding on the men. Like even in that video you saw in the beginning, is that even a girl? So now you gotta ask yourself, well, are these boys between the age of 16, 17, and 18? Because if it's boys doing the grinding, how do you take that? As a teacher, you can't scream, "Oh, get off me! I'm not gay." I don't know. I can't even explain this shit because they got you thinking that these are girls, and I don't think they are. I think these boys dressed up in girl clothes and girl bikinis and come on, like what the hell? Am I blind here? But anyway, this is Huggie Pacino. I'm sorry for this video being long. It is what it is. Listen, something is in the water in Kentucky. Hey, I'm out. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel by hitting the red subscribe button and hitting the notification bell. If you have problems receiving notification, make sure you unsubscribe and resubscribe and hit the bell again. Below, you can subscribe to the two new channels, HP Media and HP Media 2. Don't forget to check out my playlist, Traveling Man, Funny Clips. You can also check out the old live streams and Memory Lane series as well, and everything that goes on with Huggie Pacino. This is Huggie Pacino for the Huggie Pacino Effect, and if you wish to donate to the channel,
can we get some cash money now?
Oh, plenty dollars. Plenty dollars.
Videos for you. 1, 2, 3.
Where you trying to go with the milk?
And one of their website specialists will build you a new website in less than 30 minutes.
There you go, right there.
Now that's Huggie Pacino certified.